Howdy, folks. Howdy, howdy, howdy. How's everybody doing? Come on in. We're gonna get geared up for some LMU Ultimate daily racing. They changed up some Moza pit house settings, new software, so I'm still working around figuring that out. We'll get there. We'll get there. We always do, somehow. Do 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 do. First thing we want to check and see is if we've got any tack. Okay, let's go. And event starts 16 minutes. Let's register. Let's go 24 so we can have the Lamborghini. Let's join a practice. There's 9 in there. Doesn't look like we got any loading happening, does it? Well, I guess we do. Alright, car set up. Is this fixed? I never even looked. Let's go. What's open Coach Dave anyways? Just have a look. See what we get. Seize a session. It's loaded setups. Oh, it's a Sebring. No, well fixed. Welcome in. How you doing? No tack. Okay, let's go into the Moza page and find out what. Indicator settings. Button light adjustment. Button light idle effects. Telemetry effects. Steering wheel settings. Button, key combination, auto sleep, step light. Is there another place for me to do something with that? I don't think there is. I am having an Okanagan cider. How am I getting these buttons to work? Create RPM. RPM gradient color. Add. Still ain't working. LED toggle. Steering wheel settings, calibrate paddles, dual clutch paddles, auto travel button, key combination setting, auto sleep, sleep effect. Alright, what am I missing here, guys? What am I missing? Cut water? No, I've never heard of that. Still nothing. Why don't we have... $12.5%? No, I can't be drinking that. I guess we got no more fucking tack. Button light settings. Button light color. Idle effects. Okay, now it's going on my buttons. Okay. What do I do? Now it's doing it on my buttons and not on... That's just weird. I turn it off. At least get back what I had. What have I done? All my buttons are messed up now. No, that's not what I want. Oh, you get messed up, right? You need to get where you're going. RPM, percent. But it's still doing it on the buttons. It's not doing it on the tack. Same thing. Oh no, I hate when they change shit on me. I've clicked something. What have I done? What have I done? Okay, I'm closing the Mozapit House software, and then we'll open it back up and see if it goes back to what we had. Yes. Yes. Okay, I got my... Now they're gone again. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, I'm gonna turn the wheelbase off. Turn it back on. And then see what happens. I wanted to be practicing right now, not fucking with this new setup. I may have to go back to the old version again. The buttons still work. Okay. Alright. I'm really sorry about this, guys, but I have got to quit this. I'm going to revert my settings. Actually, let's return to garage. Did we register for that race? Let's see if we can unregister. We're going to quit. Quit. Alright. Exit the desktop. Okay, Moza Pit House. You big dick. You giant dick. We're going to go here. I'm going to go firmware manager. And we're going to go back one. 12.5.5 and update. Okay. Remove the wheel so I can calibrate the stinking thing. What a pain in the ass. I might drop a note right on the Moza Discord expressing my disappointment in this pain in my ass. I'm old, I don't like change. And I gotta recalibrate the base. And I probably gotta do all my buttons again. Calibrate. Okay. Well, that guy's calibrating. I'm going to set my wheel aside here. Use the washroom. Be right back, guys. If we can get the wheel going without the tack, I'll do that after. Figure that out. I apologize for the delays. Your guys come in here to watch race and not to watch me swear at Moses software. Now we're on the harvest pair. Finish. Are you finished? Alright. Let's pop this wheel back on and see what we get. And then center. Right about there. It's showing that there's lights there. We'll see, won't we? And we may be able to get back in time to get in on that race. Hope so. Those Cutwater drinks, what is it? Vodka? Rum? Whiskey? Combination of all those. Maybe some gin. Gin and juice. Boom, 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 boom. Did we get it done in time? Nope. Tequila? Oh. LMGTEs at Fuji with. Should we try it? Tequila and triple sec? Oh. Sugar overload. I would say that as I'm drinking cider. Upcoming. What is GT3? 30. Okay, 38 minutes. Crap. Oh. Oh. We want to do that? No. Let's go dailies. Let's try this. And we'll take the Aston. Red. Blue. Yeah, green one's sexy. Let's take that. Let's join a practice. 12 people registered. I hope she fills up. That's not a lot of people. Might help us with our quest for silver, though. We stay safe. It says there's setups here, but there's no setups. Custom, Bahrain, Imola, Interlagos, Le Mans, Monza, Sebring, and Spa. I think we're fixed anyway. But it said it loaded setups. I don't get it. Don't have to get it, do we? Let's go. I'm gonna do 20 laps, never. Now I got no buttons on my wheel again. What is up with that? Yeah, okay. Oh, I think my buttons are my tach again. Weird. What have I done? Hey, server. How are you, buddy? Steven, you run Moza? I'm doing great, buddy. How are you? There was an update for the Moza software, and I somehow got my wheel buttons, my lights on my wheel all fucked up. Pain in the ass. I even reverted back to the old setup, to the old software. Yeah, I can't figure it out. I just don't. I'm sure I can figure it out. I'm just not gonna right now. I gotta make sure I get my cool under the collars before I jump in the Moza Discord. Start taking bites out of people. Oh, ran that a little deep. Yeah, my normal button configuration is now acting like a tach. Like when the wheel booted up, everything was there, everything looked right, and then as soon as I start the car, all my lights turn off and I don't have my tach. Now I'm driving the car, and as when I get to red line, I get 3 green lights. Oh, I got a red light flashing now if I hold it. Yeah, I don't know what I've done. And of course, it's throwing me off. I got pretty good muscle memory on my wheel, but I kind of rely on the lights as a glance. Okay, we got 10 minutes. I'm going back in the pits to see if we can figure this out. Okay. Indicator light settings. Brightness adjustment. Telemetry mode. Okay, if idle effect is displayed when the game is not running, after starting the game, lighting effect for the game telemetry is shown. Still don't have my buttons. Idle effects. Constant. Breathing. Okay. I'm getting some other different stuff. Create new. RPM. Gradient. Add. Oh, I got my tag. Okay. Get that there twice. There's still no button lights. See what this does. Nothing. Import setting. Where do you find it? No idea what any of this means. Note your press button colors parameter has been modified. Preset button colors. There's nowhere else to do any of this shit. I could go look in the display, I suppose. Yeah, no, this is aggravating the shit out of me. I'm gonna go try a different game and see what it does then. Okay, so we got to escape here. I'll unregister for that one again. Okay, let's close this out. Quit. I wanted to play. Yeah, I know exactly. Now you go in and everything's different. Okay, I'm going to close that software. I'm going to shut my wheel off. I'm going to start the wheel. And my old factory default colors, hope they come back. And every time I do this now, it's asking me to do this. Never. Yes, just start the software. And I don't have my wheel colors. And it didn't start the software. Okay, there it comes. And no lights. Okay, it's showing the boot up lights. And nothing. Fuck, why do they gotta change shit without any fucking direction at all button colors. Official. Okay, how about if we go to, okay, that's official. We got button colors again. Now, can we modify the button colors? Okay, let's try that again. So over here, let's just go red. No, I don't want red. Let's go blue. Confirm. For my pit limiter, I want orange. This guy will take, how about, what do you think? We'll just pick one, whatever. Okay. Confirm. Let's try opening the game and see what the fucking thing does. Let's go. Let's open the Soto Corsa Competizione. Let's see what happens. See if we got attack or not. Pain in my ass. The gifted wheel. That's sweet. And all my buttons went black again. Oh, they just blipped. What a pain in my balls. Yep. Alright. I'm quitting again. I'm going to pull down the Discord. See if we can see anything. Mo's up. Never general. Mo's a tech support. Let's see if anybody here is bitching about it. Did the update for the base and wheels. Now it says another update. Firmware manager doesn't give me the update. 1255 in base. Most sport, you know it's possible to order the gas pedal plate. Don't want that. Those are not compatibility. You know it's possible to get the update for the base and wheels. Now it says another update for firmware cassette. Anyone can point me in the direction for disconnection issues. Debug intermittent disconnect on clipping. Okay. Let's just go back and try reverting the settings again. So because now my buttons are there. My lights are there now. When I load the game, they go away. Let's try iRacing. See what it does. Okay, iRacing's loaded. I still got my button lights. Sakuba. Let's go into a practice. I've made some changes. Rebooting my PC might help, but then we lose the stream and all that good stuff. So let's see if I can hold off on that. That was off the whole time before. I just turned that one on. Button. Axis split. Okay, that's a button. So it's gone back to some other settings. I want those knobs. I want this D-pad. Indicator settings. So I can change the colors. Let's see what... Oh, now the lights are gone again. For fuck's sakes. We'll leave those blue. And we'll go purple. Why not? Purple. Purple. And no lights. Fuck me. Drag and adjust the effect lighting, the higher display. Can drag and adjust the lighting effect position, the higher the display priority above. The fuck does that mean? So I'm going to save this and call it aggravate it. See what happens. All right, is it showing the... Right, if it's going to be messed up, I may as well have the new software version. Okay, she lights and then loads and then they turn off. Okay. Now I get 3 green lights and 4 red lights come on. So my buttons are acting as a tack. Okay, I got a tack now, but I still don't have my buttons back. Button light settings. Button light color. Audible effects. Off. Reset wheel parameters. Reset. Still no lights. Button light color. Don't need that. Button light button. What a fucking aggravating fucking rig that is. I don't even want to race now. Alright. We are going to... Yep. Quit iRacing. And we're going to drag this guy down. We'll go again. No. Close. Let's go check for updates. See what we got. App mode firmware available. Might as well have the latest version if we're going to be aggravated with it. Firmware manager. Do we revert back to that one? See what happens? No, let's go with the new one. Not much fun tonight, is it, guys? Sorry. I apologize. Moza's not helping me out much. Is there a general chat in here? Okay. Update successful. Okay. Calibrate again. Fuck. Yeah, there's a couple guys in the Discord that are bitching about it too. Experimental function. Okay. System settings. Is that here? Experimental function. Force faded. Okay, off. Pedal. Horizon not supported. Mode 1. Mode 1 off. Release. Confirm. Yeah, it's got me fucking wanting to fucking piss fire right now too, Murphy. Right, do I... RBR registry off. Confirm. Release. Make sure the program... So do I want... Which version do I want? This guy's got that up as a screenshot. Latest Mozilla house release 1.3.1.12 is now available. You are release 1.3. 2.16. Let's go back to that one. That was the previous one. Maybe that'll work. I bet you I got it completely fuckulated now. Show me the old software. Well, to come in too with all these new, like all of my settings are gone, so I can't just one click on the main menu and pick what setup I want for like iRacing. Experimental firmware, remind me later. Experimental firmware is command is up to not up to date. Current experimental software using Spithouse, experimental, cancel. Restart. Let's reboot